And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Kermit Yellowhorse.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That average way up there to start things out. Home runs up to 30 now, and 108 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and it's belted high and deep into right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
The center fielder, number 9, D. Gordon.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ramirez has a beat on it, 1 down. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Let's play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball. 3. 4. Take the base.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The O's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chad Kuhl earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Shelby Miller takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.
As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball next. A.J. Cole gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis, number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Kermit Yellow Horse. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 2-0. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yellow Horse is there, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Orioles, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Standing in, Kermit Yellow Horse. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yellow Horse.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Hit to first.
There you go. You're here.
Davis
You're here.
has it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Good time now to check out the Orioles Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late.
Play ball. He's out. 3, 4, take the base. And hit him. First base.
So stepping in, Kermit Yellow Horse.
Number 4, Kermit Yellow Horse.
First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first safely. Into the box, Dalton Lyons. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Dalton.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. slowly hit
Way
to
to go.
first.
You're here.
I don't
You're
think
here.
they can get two. And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Walters at third, Yellow Horse at second with 2 gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and it remains 5-2. Here's Gregory Polanco, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as we are all tied at 5.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Play ball. He's out. 3.
Now in the box, Kermit Yellow Horse.
The right fielder, number 4, Kermit Yellow Horse.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
8-5 tonight. The Baltimore Orioles blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Miguel Castro wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Albert Perez hammers down the save, his 26th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 8 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing, a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in the shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy.
So striding forward now, Kermit Yellowhorse, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
From the stretch. Ground ball left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Dalton Lyons. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. The 1-1 to third. Scooped up. One there. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We'll come right back with more from Chase Field following this. Stepping up to the plate, Kermit Yellowhorse. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And you can see there he currently holds the top spot on this Arizona roster in that category. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Dalton Lyons. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Yellowhorse leads off first with 1 away. And again a throw over. And the runner back safely. Here's the 0-1. Now this is slowly hit to short. Probably too slowly to get to. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Ready once again, Adam Eaton. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Hit in the air to right field. Yellow Horse is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Let's play ball. Take out. 3 out. 3 4 take the base. Out. 3 ball 4 take the base. 3.
Standing in, Kermit's Yellow Horse. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Smoke toward the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, that ball was
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
Stepping in, Dalton Lyons, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Dalton.
Yellow Horse aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Settling in now, Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he just manages to get his hand in. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen. If you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Digging in the switch hitter, James Durango. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Durango.
The 2-2. Line to the right side. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now to the plate, Kermit's Yellow Horse. He singled his last time up.
Kermit, Yellow Horse.
First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Yellow Horse brings in a batting line above the .450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
5-0 the final score today. The Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Walker Buehler earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Robbie Ray was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind